About this sort of disappointed sigh. Uh, I'm having a hard time understanding the sort of preconceived notion that as a person who is basically through with, I guess, mandatory education, kindergarten through 12th grade, that everything should kind of be simple now. It should all be easy. It's just not difficult whatsoever. And that couldn't be any further from the truth because I have had just throughout the sort of late middle school to through all of high school difficulty with math, and it's been a class that's really sort of kicked me to the curb. On occasion, made me think, "Oh, I'm finally getting it. I'm finally understanding it," and then just moments, days later, I'm with the same grade of something not desirable. And part of the reason I have such uh, a disappointed nature about this is it's really the first class that ever made me believe I was just fundamentally incapable of understanding something, and I still on occasion feel that way. And it mainly stems from the fact that in practicing this numerous times, I might still not get enough score. I just can't do this. Or I'll try doing it with someone else, and it still won't work. And again, I'm convinced, oh, I can't do it. It's not possible. But one of the bigger issues with the subject, I think, is that most people really aren't that great in math or mathematics, apart from addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And I think that's kind of all right because I don't really see any of these higher forms being used for any career besides engineering. And again, I'm not saying, oh, completely do away with the other types of math. No, I'm not. I'm not getting at that at all. I just think that when it boils down to it, math after I want to say fourth, fifth, sixth, maybe even seventh grade is just kind of extraneous. I mean, I can't think of one thing I've learned about math in high school that I'm ever going to use on anything but a math test or in a math class. And I know they're going to say, oh, well, we're preparing you for college. You got to take math in college. I get that, but even then, I'd make the same argument that in college, it's a subject that really offers no value to people who don't choose to undertake that field. And I get it. They want people to be balanced, to know multiple things, to know as much as they can. I understand it. But when there is a class that stands in between me and graduating and I'm becoming more convinced with each passing day that I can't do it. I can't make it up. I can't pass. It's not really doing anything good for me or for the teacher or for other students or really anybody that is involved in my life because there gets to be a point I can kind of laugh and go, oh, I'm horrible, but when you start getting fail after fail after fail, especially in my case, I would routinely kind of lapse into this period of depression where I'm just I'm not good enough, I can't do it, worthless. And it's sort of reminiscent of how I felt with YouTube views. I get 1, 2, 3 views. Like, why even put out a video? Why even try? And I don't see it ending or changing in any way after doing it for some prolonged amount of time. So let's say months or years or any other. With math, I've obviously been doing it for years, and I still don't feel as if I am where I should be as far as when they talk about material that's going to be a test, I have to study it like crazy to even get a semblance of just a tiny seed of believing I'll actually be able to pass. And even in doing all of that studying, I know that pass is still going to be with a very low grade or a grade that just barely makes the cut. So like a C plus or something or a C minus. Just in general, I think math at this point is bad for everybody. It doesn't really do anything for anyone past middle school, except those aspiring to be engineers or planning on using it for purposes related to the workplace, which I can't even say the majority of careers advocate for anymore. Bottom line.